Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Here he is, the charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete in the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take it out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon.
And Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Michael Chandler, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Iron Michael Chandler.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, Michael Chandler back on the proven ground here tonight as we get this round underway. And you saw what he did early in that second round against Tony Ferguson with a highlight reel knockout that will withstand the test of time. We'll see if Chandler can get off to a good start in this round here. Nice hook lands. And he blocks the shot there. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous, he's so strong physically. He has so much belief in his strength and his ability to fight at a high pace that he won't slow down.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Massive body kick land.
Single collar tie now. Pimblett's strike attempt there is blocked.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Unable to land the head kick there. Strong kick there. Right hook to the head, blocked. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yes, an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now it's starting to show.
Oh! Nice counter left there. Oh! Flying arm bar. Rose Namajunas has one of these to her credit. We'll see if he can finish it off here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Final seconds. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Relax. You're okay. It's going to be fine. Listen, I need you to keep your hands up. Punch with people.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
There's that jab.
Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not like the one he landed on Dan Hooker.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to root for. He's got great power, but don't forget about that wrestling background that allows Chandler to get those hands to drop thinking that you're going to take him down and then up over the top, that overhand right there.
Watch that. Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out. Oh, nice headlock. He's got the sub locked in. Locked in.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Chandler's back to the side control now. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Michael Chandler. Another ground and pound strike lands. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down, around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Deep breath for me. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Guillotine jump. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Both fighters back to their feet now. Pimblett's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, this could do it.
Oh, no.
Gets back to his feet. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that's getting in deep now.
Oh, that's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Chandler's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
15 seconds remain in the round. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
He's in a lot of trouble now. Nice leg kick. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Grounding and pounding away now with these hammer fists. Suffocating work here by Michael Chandler. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Great shot on top by Chandler.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. This is where he wants to be.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Beautiful transition.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Paddy Pimblett.
Now he's going full mount.
Under a minute to go in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Great defense by this fighter.
Ten seconds now to go in the round. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Pimblett. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance. Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Went for the inside leg kick.
Jab is on point right now.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Big power shot there.
Hands up for me, come on now. Let's go.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Hurt him bad. Now we're going. He's going to guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Side control now. Chandler's back in side control.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Oh, nice. Great defense by the defensive fighter. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Chandler's back in full mount. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. Attacking armbar. Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, great submission defense. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Michael Chandler.
All right, Michael Chandler, your winner by decision here tonight. And he told us in the fighter meeting, given some of the past occurrences in the UFC, he wasn't going to force the issue.